And the second period face-off is brought to you by Beck Real Estate Company. If you're thinking of buying or selling a house, then Bugsy.
Hey Tony, it's Thursday. Actually, it's Saturday, but I'm in a hockey game, and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm just going to record for 5 minutes.
That's what I'm doing.
This video is actually going to probably come in several parts.
Accurate. Accurate. Except for Spaz. That's what he needs for the crown.
Hey Tony, so we ended up actually going to a hockey game on Saturday. Tony, this is Julie and my friend Brendan. They're drinking a little bit. This is going to go on the internet just so you know.
Lit as fuck.
This is going on the internet just so you know.
I do not consent.
Where's my waiver, bitch?
Oh man, I missed the check. Wait, Tony, this video is going to come to you in a couple parts. This is part 1, the hockey game. We'll see you in the next part. And movie magic, it's Thursday. So it was kind of funny. When we went to that hockey game, it was obviously before you did your video. So when you ended up asking what I did for Easter, that was it was pretty funny actually, because what we did for Easter is well, my friend Julie came up and visited. It was a really nice visit. We had a delicious dinner of salmon, stuffed mushrooms, and oh, it was so good. But we ended up just kind of enjoying having a nice relaxing Easter, just all hung out. It was good to do that. It was nice to have friends close by who was also really far from their family. So it kind of an Easter in solidarity in a way, for lack of a better term. But so that was our Easter. It was nice. It was a good break. Very good break. But now on to the actual bit of our video, in which I have some good news. So if you remember, and I'm wearing the jersey in case you don't remember, back in undergrad, I played Quidditch. I was Chaser. I was good at Chaser. I probably could have played Major League Quidditch, because I was good as Chaser. But, you know, concussions happened, and injuries happened, and then school happened, and so I haven't been able to get back into it. But the good news is that on May 6th, actually, I'm actually going to a fantasy tournament in Boston. Basically what that means there is every person who wants to play goes and signs up. The teams draft their players. You get drafted, you play for your team. It's fun, it's relaxing, and things like that. But so that's gonna be really cool. It's funny. It's going to be the day after 3 of my exams, so it's going to be a nice 1-day break from exams to just go drive to Boston and play. I have a couple other friends who might be joining in, which would be nice. But that also leads into the next part of this video, in which what my plans are for this weekend and what my plans are for the next 2 weeks in order to get in shape for said fantasy tournament. Well, it's all going to be starting, if not tomorrow, then Saturday. Tomorrow, depending if it's nice out, I'll probably go running around at Forest Park. If it's, cold and raining like it looks right now, I probably won't. But if it's nice out, I'm going to go run around Forest Park for a bit, because I haven't done that in a while. But on Saturday, it's going to be really fun. What's going to end up happening is myself, Taylor, and our friends Chris and Kelly. Chris is one of my classmates, him and I are good friends, and Kelly's his girlfriend. We're all actually going to go hike up a mountain on Saturday. It's either going to be Mount Com or Mount Holyoke, which are 2 of the tallest mountains in this area. In fact, if it's Mount Tom, that is the tallest mountain in New England, and Mount Holyoke is up there as well. So be nice to pull out the old hiking boots and go again for to hike up a mountain, because the last time we did that was, well, as you remember, was Bar Harbor, which was a really good time. And so we're looking forward to this. We've been trying to put this together for a while. Like we originally were going to do it over spring break, but then we had a blizzard, and I didn't want to hike in a blizzard, and I don't think anybody else did either. But so it's gonna be the 4 of us, the trail, and the beautiful blue sky, or whatever we'll end up seeing on that one. But it's all kind of a part to let's just do it because like the Pioneer Valley is beautiful, and Taylor and I have barely even discovered it. Like we've gone to a couple areas. We've always been to Boston several times, which is always fun. But we're going to be exploring a bit more of the area in our backyard, quite literally, which will be different and neat. Kind of all the times, like the few times we ended up hiking at like Cuyahoga Valley, which it's right in our backyard. And we never really realized it. I guess we realized it, but we never really we didn't really act on it. We never really went hiking out there. But it's really cool to hear that you guys, that at least Mom and Dad, I can't remember if you were or not, Tony, but you guys are going to be riding your bikes on the Grand Canyon. That's really, really cool. That I haven't ridden a bike, well, in a long time, so you guys are going to have a really good time with that. I think the last time I rode a bike would have been it was at least 3 years ago. So that's surprising in its own way. I guess not really that surprising because I live in the middle of a city. But that's fun. You guys are gonna have a good time with that. The other good piece of news this week is I actually set up my schedule for the fall. It's a hectic schedule. For my clinic that I'm in, the legal services one, I have to be in their office for 16 hours a week. So my Thursdays and Fridays are going to be spent downtown working with community legal aid, which I'm really looking forward to. I mean, I'm going to be doing the same thing this summer. But the rest of the days during my week are going to be quite ridiculous as well. On Mondays, I'm going to have a bar prep. That's Monday and Wednesday. I'm going to have bar prep, and that's a required course, and it's just a good idea because I don't know about you, but I don't want to fail. I want to pass the bar my first time, and I think you guys want me to pass the bar the first time because that's the absolute most important test I will ever take in my life. This means I can become a lawyer. And I'm spending 3 years and a lot of money to become a lawyer, so passing the bar is pretty important. But so Monday and Wednesday is going to be my bar prep. On Tuesdays are a really busy day for me. I'm going to have I have the legal services clinic classroom on that day. I have landlord tenant law, and I have another one. Can't even remember what that other class is. I have my schedule all set up, but I don't remember what they are. But I'll end up probably mentioning in a later video what my schedule will be. But what I'm really looking forward to is one of my classes I'm taking is called Federal and Trial Methods. That's my other class on Tuesdays. I'm gonna be on campus till 10 p.m. on Tuesdays, which will not be fun, but it is what it is. But one of the class I'm most looking forward to is I'm taking a class called Federal Litigation Pretrial Phase, and that's actually with a Massachusetts federal judge he's a grad from the school. Great guy. He's come in many times. I've interacted with him on a number of occasions. He's a really nice guy, and he's a very good judge. And I'm going to be taking a class with him. It'll be the first time I've ever done this class, which would be really cool. The only problem is it's a 3 credit hour class. It only meets on Wednesdays, so I'm going to be in class for 3 hours on every single Wednesday. And the class also requires 6 to 8, I think he said it's 4 to 6 hours of work before going to class in order to even succeed in it. It's going to be a lot of writing, but it's going to be a great experience to interact with Judge Mastriani, which I'm really looking forward to. But Tony, your question for the week, I don't know if you set up your schedules yet, but I'm curious as to what your schedule will be in the fall semester. But Tony, I will see you on Tuesday. Later.